1784-2013.
Madame la Présidente.
Madam Chairman, honourable members, I would like, first of all, to salute the tens of thousands of victims of the Jugendamt and the German concept of Kindeswohl, the welfare of the child. I've come here to call on you not to underestimate the problem of child theft. This is a problem which is ravaging Germany and is extending to other jurisdictions as well. And also I call on you to note the risks that we are exposing ourselves to when we come here to bear witness against the workings of German family justice. Kinderklau is a German term that means child theft. I haven't made up this word. You just need to put that into Google and you'll see hundreds and hundreds of pages and sites and videos covering this issue, all using as well the term the Jugendamt in association with the Jugendamt. And I'd like to take this opportunity to ask today's interpreters please not to translate into their languages German terms such as Jugendamt, Beistandschaft or Kindeswohl. These have very specific meanings which have no equivalent in our jurisdiction. So if you try to translate them to other languages, you will just add to the confusion. So I think this is the main reason why the various committees that have addressed these issues haven't actually identified the main causes of the problem. I'm going to have to try to summarize. There was a working document of 2011 that Peter Jahr has always used to argue that the Jugendamt problem has been resolved. In December 2011, a four-page defamatory article appeared in the Spiegel criticizing an organization that tries to defend the victims of the Jugendamt. And in 2012, Rainer Wieland publicly insulted a representative of victim parents here. He was calling them terrorists, conspirators, and nobody in the committee protested. Then there was also a program on German television at prime time criticizing victims like us. And in February 2012, the Munich prosecutors contacted the Italian judicial authorities to bring people to justice. The Italian prosecutor carried out the request of the Munich judge to condemn Madame Colombo, although she claiming, in fact, that she had been in full possession of her parental rights when she left Germany. But in fact, the Germans had given false information about her. The children in Italy and France and Greece are under surveillance on the orders of the German prosecutor. There's another example of 2012 with an American citizen who's been imprisoned for a month with her 3-month-old baby in Rome on orders from Germany. And just after the French elections, proceedings were taken against myself, Dr. Gigot, Mr. Carré, Mr. Theodorakis, a Greek citizen, Mrs. Kalina, a German citizen, was arrested in Germany and transferred to Italy. People who sympathize with our cause are visited by the police, intimidated, threatened. They are threatened with criminal consequences if they continue to work with our organization, the CED. Mr. Carroll was arrested and extradited last year. I and others were arrested and then released on parole. In February 2013, Dr. Gigot was arrested with a European arrest warrant. The Munich prosecutor accused our organization for being a conspiracy to commit crime. Mr. Cray was convicted of this crime, and the German citizen that was arrested in Italy for similar charges was extradited to Germany. Ms. Kalina had 2 years sentence many other similar sentences with tens of millions of euros being spent on representation of these victims. The absence of concern on the part of the Parliament for our plight is extremely serious, but worse still is the fact that we are in possession of documents inadvertently released by the prosecution service of Munich that makes it clear that accusing everybody of association to commit crime is just a first step. The next step is to try to get extradition of a number of our members to Munich for being a threat to the security of the German state. Thank you.
The next petition is Delphine Pago, petition 2426 of 2013. And I'm going to have to get you to respect time because we won't have interpreters here anymore at 12:30, and we really have to resolve the